Good afternoon. This is 2223 here with another exciting episode of the Pokemon Double Play Challenge. We're here at Phenac Stadium in a contest between the Arcanines, looking for their first win, and the visiting team, the Starmies, who have won their last two contests. Here are the lineups for today's game. For the Starmies, leading off and playing center field is Mew Ford, followed by John Magby, who's playing left field today instead of his usual first base. Lance Onyx is batting third. He's playing right field. The designated hitter is Jason Bailey. He had 3 hits in our last game, and he's batting cleanup. Blake Duat is batting fifth and playing third base. Then it's Junior Snivy, the second baseman, batting sixth. Ty Wigglytuff is back in the lineup. He's playing first base and batting seventh. Mike Roselli is the catcher, batting eighth. And rounding off the lineup is shortstop and utility player Brent Lillipup. The starting pitcher for today is Steve Paris. And now let's take a look at the lineups for the Arcanines. Leading off and playing center field, Shinsu Kubchu, then followed by the second baseman, Scooter Genesek. Darren Fletcher gets to start at catcher today. He's batting third. Joey Voltorb's at first base today. He's batting fourth. Huntail Pence is batting fifth and playing right field. Then it's Alex Groudon playing left field, batting sixth. Loudred is playing shortstop today instead of his usual third base, and he's batting seventh. Mike Magikarp is the designated hitter today and batting eighth, and rounding off the Arcanines lineup is their utility player, Dave Bergmite. He's playing third base today. And the starting pitcher for the Arcanines is Carlos Sylveon. Well, we're all set to go, sports fans, so let's play ball.
Play ball. Pitching, Carlos Sylveon. At bat, Mew Ford.
And now Sylveon pitching for the Arcanines against the leadoff hitter, Mew Ford. First pitch is a strike, and we're underway. 0-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Mew. And he fouls it back, and quickly it's 0-2. And we'll see if Carlos Sylveon goes with future sight right away. And there's a fly ball to left field, foul, and out of play. And he has activated the attack. One more foul ball, and he's a goner. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. That's an easy play. 1 out.
At bat, John Magby.
And now Magby steps in. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Ground ball up the middle. The second baseman has it. 2 gone.
At bat, Lance Onyx.
And now Lance Onyx is stepping up to the plate. 2 outs and nobody on base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Sylveon with the delivery. There's a fly ball into center field, but it'll stay in the park for Kubchu. Inning over. 3 up and 3 down. No score.
Pitching, Steve Paris. At bat, Shinsu Kubchu.
And now leading off for the Arcanines is their center fielder, Kubchu. Steve Paris on the mound today for the Starmies, and the first pitch misses for a ball. 1-0 to Shinsu Kubchu. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The count evens up at 1. Phenac Stadium here in Phenac City. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. That was a good sinker there by Paris. The next offering in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the center fielder Kubchu. And here's the next offering. Low for ball 3. Full count now on the leadoff hitter Kubchu. Here it comes. Outside for ball 4, and Kubchu gets a leadoff walk.
At bat, Scooter Genesek.
Kubchu was caught stealing twice in the last contest. He's got good speed. We'll see if he gets a good jump here and tries to steal second as Scooter Genesek is batting now. He lays down a bunt, and it'll be a sacrifice.
At bat,
Third baseman has it,
Fletcher.
and Kubchu moves to second base with 1 out. Darren Fletcher is the next batter against Steve Paris. Runner on second, 1 out. And he fouls it down the third base line. The count evens up at 1. Fletcher, a tough candidate to strike out, but it's strike 2 on him as he could not catch up to the curveball. Kubchu on second. There's a fly ball to deep left field. Back it goes. Back. Gone! Home run! A 2-run home run for the catcher, Darren Fletcher, and the Arcanines have a 2-0 lead.
bat, Torii, Voltorb.
And it's a good start for the Arcanines here in their second game at Phenac Stadium. 2-0 Arcanines. Joey Voltorb is now the batter. Their first baseman and cleanup hitter. Swing and a miss, and he's down 0-2. The pitch. That is high for ball 1. 1-2 now on Joey Voltorb. The pitch. That is inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the cleanup hitter Voltorb. That is inside again, full count. Paris has his sign from the catcher, and here it comes. That is in the dirt, and it's another walk. Joey Voltorb is at first.
At bat, Huntail, Pence.
And so now Huntail Pence steps up to the plate with the runner on first. And he chops it foul and out of play. 0-1 to Huntail. 2 runs in already for the Arcanines on the home run by Fletchender. The pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2. Here's the next offering. Struck him out swinging. 2 away.
At bat, Alex, Groudon.
And now the left fielder Groudon steps up to the plate. It's Voltorb at first. And he hits a pop-up foul that just gets into the seats. It's 0-1. Pitch. It just misses for ball 1. Groudon, the everyday left fielder, but can also play the corner infield. And there's a chopper foul to down the first base line, and now he's behind in the count 1-2. Voltorb at first, fastball, and he fouls it again. Still 1-2 on Groudon. That was at 93 miles an hour. The pitch, inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Alex Groudon. The pitch. It is outside for ball 3, and now Voltorb will get a head start at first base. Here's the payoff pitch. Misses inside, and that's the 3rd walk of the inning for Paris.
At bat, Ned, Loud Red.
Paris having some control problems here. He's walked 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1 to the shortstop Loudred. Normally their 3rd baseman, but he gets a shot at short today. Ground ball to second. Easy play to end the inning and prevent any further damage. But the Arcanines pick up 2 runs on the home run by Fletchender, and they lead 2-0 after 1. We go to the top of the 2nd inning. Bayleaf leads off. Bayleaf getting the start at DH today. Normally their left fielder. Magby's getting the start at left field today. Here's the 1-0. And there's a line drive foul and out of play. 1-1. Bayleaf had 3 hits today, or in the last game rather, but he didn't even start in that game. He was benched for that one. But he came in as a pinch hitter and proved to be a huge boost in that lineup. As that pitch misses low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Bayleaf. And that misses outside again, full count. Curveball was at 86 miles an hour. And here's the payoff pitch. Inside for ball 4, and that's the first base runner for the Starmies. Bayleaf walks.
At bat, Blake Duwat.
Now the next batter is Blake Duwat, the 3rd baseman for today. There's a pop-up foul and out of play. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a chopper foul, and quickly it's 0-2. Let's see if a future sight attack is in store for Sylveon. No, it isn't, because the pitch is inside for ball 1. 1-2 now to Duwat. The pitch. That just misses, it's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Duwat. Sylveon has his sign, and now the pitch. There's a fly ball to right field. The play is made by the right fielder, and there's 1 out.
At bat, Junior Snivy.
And now Snivy steps in, 2nd baseman. Snivy is batting 167 coming into this game, 2 for 12 on the season. The pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. 2-0 Arcanines here in the top of the 2nd inning. There's a runner on first. That is Jason Bayleaf. Not a threat to run, so we will probably not see him try to steal second. Here's the next offering. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Deuces wild here for Snivy and Sylveon. Here's the next pitch. There's a line drive to left center field. It's a base hit for Snivy. And now they've got runners on first and second with one out.
At bat, Ty Wigglytuff.
And now the first baseman, Ty Wigglytuff, steps in with two runners on as that first pitch misses low for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes on Wigglytuff. And that misses low again. It's 2-0. Wigglytuff normally plays third base but can play anywhere in the infield. Today he's playing first base, and now it's 2-1 on Wigglytuff. 2 runners on for the Starmies. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-2. And the pitch. Caught looking, strike 3, 2 away.
At bat, Mike Rosalia.
And now it'll be up to Mike Rosalia to put the Starmies on the board. First and second with 2 outs. Bayleaf's at second, Snivy's at first. The pitch. Popped up to the catcher. Will it stay in play? No, it goes into the seats, and now it's 0-2 on Rosalia. Sylveon trying to work out of this jam. There's a line drive down the right field line, but the play is made by the right fielder Huntail to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
We've played 1.5 innings. It's 2-0 Arcanines. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Magikarp is the batter right now. He is the designated hitter for today. There's a line drive foul and out of play, and quickly it's 0-2. Paris has his sign, the pitch. And a foul back, and he has activated Future Sight. If Paris can get Magikarp to foul it again, it's an automatic strikeout. And he does just that. Fouls it to the left-hand side, and Magikarp is going to go down on strikes. See ya! Swing and a miss. 1 out.
At bat, Dave Bergmite.
Now Dave Bergmite is the next batter. Had one of the 2 hits that the Arcanines had in the last game. It was a double that put runners on second and third, but they could not get the tying runs home against Staryu. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1 now on the utility player Bergmite. 1 out and no one on for the Arcanines. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a good curveball, and it's 1-2. 82 miles per hour on that pitch. And the next one, inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Bergmite. Paris has the sign, the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. He makes the play. 2 outs.
At bat, Shinsu Cubchu.
Back to the top of the order, and Shinsu Cubchu. No official at bat. He walked his first plate appearance, and now here's a fly ball to right field. The catcher's made to retire the side. 3 up and 3 down, still 2-0.
At bat, Brent Lillipup. Play ball.
Brent Lillipup is the next batter, but before we get to his at bat, I have a trivia question for you. A natural cycle happens when a batter hits a single, double, triple, and a home run in the same game in that order. 2 Cardinals have done it in franchise history. One of them is their hitting coach, John Mabry, who happens to be John Magby in this game. And the other person who has hit for the natural cycle was recently inducted into the Cardinals Hall of Fame. Can you identify the other Cardinals player who has hit for the natural cycle? I'll have the answer for you in the top of the 4th inning. Let's play ball again.
Play ball.
So now Lillipup steps up to lead off the 3rd inning for the Starmies against Sylveon, and swings and misses. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Popped up to the third baseman, and the play is made. 1 out.
A center fielder, Mew Ford.
We're back to the top of the order, and Mew Ford. 0 for 1 today. He grounded out to shortstop. And there's a line drive down the left field line, foul, and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. That is inside for ball 1. Count is even at 1 on the leadoff hitter, Mew. Here it comes. It is high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Mew. The pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Mew came into the game batting .222. And here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, he strikes out. 2 away.
At bat, John Magby.
And now Magby steps in. He's 0 for 1 today, grounded out to second base. And there's a fly ball foul and out of play. 0-1 on Magby. Magby has been a hot hitter in these last couple of games. There's a fly ball to center field, but there will be a play for Cupchew to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Sylveon.
At bat,
Still 2-0.
Genesect.
Scooter Genesect leads it off for the Arcanines in the bottom of the third inning. And that pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 to the second baseman, Genesect, with a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2 now on Genesect. 2-0 is the score. Arcanines lead on the home run by Fletchender as that pitch misses high for ball 2. Paris has his sign from Roselia. The pitch is in the dirt. Full count now on Genesect. Genesect, here it comes. It's high for ball 4, and Genesect draws a walk.
The catcher, Darren Fletchender.
And now Fletchender is up. 1 for 1 with the 2-run home run back in the first inning. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. His home run is currently the difference in this game. There goes Genesect trying to steal second, but he is out by plenty. Caught stealing is Genesect. 2 outs now. Pitch. Foul ball, and it's still 0-2 on Fletchender. 1 more of those, and he'll be gone. There's a ground ball up the middle, base hit for Fletchender, and he is 2 for 2.
At bat, Torii Voltorb.
Fletchender has both of the Arcanines hits now as Voltorb steps up. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Voltorb had a walk his first time up, but was stranded at second. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Fletchender on first, 1 out. The pitch. Outside for ball 1. 1-2 now on Voltorb. Paris with the sign, and here's the pitch. Way outside, and it's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the first baseman, Voltorb. And that misses high and outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Voltorb. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it just misses low, and another walk. That is the 5th walk of the game for Paris.
At bat, Huntail Pence.
And now Pence steps up. 0 for 1, he struck out in the first inning. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Arcanines trying to add on to their 2-0 lead. The next offering, swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Paris would love to get out of this with no damage. He's got runners on first and second and only 1 out. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. Pence gone for the second time on strikes.
Alex Groudon.
So it'll be up to Alex Groudon to try and increase the lead for the Arcanines. First and second, 2 outs. Groudon walked his first time up. The pitch. That is inside and low for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the left fielder, Groudon. The pitch. Way inside, it's 2-1 on Groudon. Paris having real control problems today. The next offering. Popped up to the third baseman. Will there be a play? Yes, there will be to end the inning. Groudon is 0 for 1. 2 runners left on base. We played through 3 innings. It's the Arcanines 2 and the Starmies nothing. And now the answer to your trivia question. Earlier in the third inning, I asked you, who was the first Cardinals player to hit for the natural cycle? John Mabry was the second to do it. Who was the first? The answer, Ken Boyer, who was inducted into the Cardinals Hall of Fame in 2014, and his number has also been retired by the team. So that was the answer to the question. It was Ken Boyer. Let's play ball again.
Play ball.
Lance Onyx leads off the top of the 4th inning for the Starmies against Sylveon, and he fouls that one. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 today. He flew out to center field his first time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 now on Lance Onyx. Lance Onyx has had the game-winning RBIs in both of his wins. There's a line drive to right field, base hit for Lance Onyx. He's now 1 for 2.
At bat, Jason Bayleaf.
And now Bayleaf steps up to the plate. Walked his first time up. Onyx, the runner at first, doesn't possess all that great of speed. The pitch. Fouled back, and quickly it's 0-2 on him. Let's see if Sylveon tries for future sight. Never mind, he is caught looking. Strike 3, 1 away.
At bat, Blake Duwat.
And now Duwat steps up. Onyx at first, as that pitch almost hits Duwat. It is 1-0 on him. 0 for 1 flew out in his first at bat to right field. That pitch misses outside for ball 2. 2-0 now on Blake Duwat. Here it comes, and that's low for ball 3. 3-0 on Duwat. And here's the pitch. There's a foul ball down the first base side, and it's 3-1 now on Duwat. And he fouls it back again, and now the count runs full. Had the green light all the way. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out, 2 away. 4th strikeout for Sylveon.
Snivy.
And it'll be up to Junior Snivy to keep the rally going. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Snivy is 1 for 1 today. He's singled back in the second. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Sylveon trying to strike out the side. Let's see if he can get it. Ground ball to second, throw to first, and Snivy is retired to end the inning. Still 2-0 Arcanines through 3.5.
The shortstop, Ned Loudred.
And now Loudred leads off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Arcanines. Here it comes. Inside for ball 1. Paris has walked 5 batters today and only has 3 strikeouts. He fouls that down the third base side, and it's 1-1 now on Loudred. The pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, and he is retired. 1 out.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
Loudred is now 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts as Magikarp steps in. That pitch is outside for ball 1. 0 for 1, he struck out his first time up back in the second inning. The pitch from Paris, and that just misses. It's 2-0 on Magikarp. The pitch. Low and ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Magikarp. Paris has the sign and the pitch. Ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Magikarp. He's on first.
Earl's got Brandon Ducklet. Thrown in the pen. Earl's got Ray Kingdra. Thrown in the pen.
Brandon Ducklet and Ray Kingdra are warming up in the bullpen for the Starmies. This may be a short outing for Paris. He has already walked 6 batters. Dave Bergmite is up. He grounded out to third base his first time up. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Bergmite, the utility player. The pitch. It hits him! Dave Bergmite is hit by the pitch, and now it's runners on first and second with 1 out.
The center fielder, Shinsu Cubchu.
We're back to the top of the order, and Cubchu. Cubchu is 0 for 1, walked and scored a run in the first inning, and also flew out to right. The pitch. Inside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Shinshu Cubchu, their leadoff hitter. Here's the next offering. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2. Paris badly needs a strikeout here. Let's see if he gets it. Way inside, and it's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Cubchu. Paris with his sign, the pitch. Fastball, there's a high fly ball to left field, but it'll stay in the park as the left fielder Magby catches it in foul territory. 2 outs.
At bat, Scooter Genesik.
And now Scooter Genesik is up. No official at bats today. It has had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning, drew a walk in the third inning, but was then caught stealing. First and second, 2 outs, and now an 0-2 count on Genesect. Paris trying to get out of this jam. He's been in a lot of them today. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. They go for the force out at second, and that will end the inning. Still 2-0 Arcanines.
The first baseman, Ty Wigglytuff.
Genesect was retired on the putout 6-4. Top of the 5th inning, it's Ty Wigglytuff leading off, and that pitch misses outside for ball 1. 0 for 1, struck out in the 2nd inning. We're here in the top of the 5th inning. Arcanines 2, Starmies nothing, as that pitch misses low and outside for ball 2. 92 miles per hour on that fastball. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Could be extra bases. Wigglytuff going for 2, and he'll make it. And it's a leadoff double for the Starmies and Ty Wigglytuff.
At bat, Mike Roselia.
So a good start for the Starmies here as Wigglytuff's at second base for Roselia. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Roselia flew out to right field in his first at bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. That is the first hit of the season for Ty Wigglytuff. And he fouls it sharply down the third base line, and that's the future sight attack activated. If Sylveon gets another foul, that is way inside for ball 1. It nearly hit Roselia. 1-2 now to the catcher. Here's the next offering. That is low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Roselia. And now the pitch. Inside for ball 3. Full count now on the catcher, Roselia. He's looking for his first hit of the season, too. Let's see if he gets it. High for ball 4, and Roselia draws a walk. So now it's first and second with nobody out.
At bat, Brent Lillipup.
Starmies making some noise here in the 5th inning as Brent Lillipup steps in. There's a fly ball to center field, but it'll be caught by Cupchew. 1 out. An unproductive out by Lillipup.
At bat, Mew Ford.
We're back to the top of the order, and Mew Ford. 0 for 2 today, struck out his last at bat. He's also grounded out to short. First and second, 1 out for the Starmies. Line drive to center field, base hit. They'll hold Wigglytuff at third, and now the bases are loaded for the Starmies.
At bat, John Magby.
A big spot here for John Magby. He's got the bases loaded and 1 out. And he fouls it down the right side. It's 0-1. Magby is 0 for 2 today. Flew out to center field last time up. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to the left fielder Magby. Bases loaded. Ground ball, this could be 2. Out at second, safe at first. And a run scores. It'll be a fielder's choice RBI for John Magby. And it's 2-1 Starmies.
Onyx.
Don't think the ball was hit hard enough to turn 2. So credit John Magby with an RBI. He reaches on the fielder's choice. Ty Wigglytuff is the one that scores. And he fouls it to the left side, and quickly it's 0-2 to the batter. Lance Onyx could tie this up with a hit or put him in the lead with the next base hit as that pitch misses way outside for ball 1. Onyx is 1 for 2 today, singled in the 4th inning. The pitch. Low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Onyx. The pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. They get the force out at second to retire the side. But the Starmies pick up 1 run on the fielder's choice RBI. So now after we're halfway home, Arcanines 2, Starmies 1. Darren Fletchender is the leadoff batter for the Arcanines here in the bottom of the 5th. He's 2 for 2 today with the 2-run home run and a single. And that pitch misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Fletchender. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Starmies. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Arcanines. There's a line drive to left field, another base hit for Fletchender. He is 3 for 3 and on a roll today. And now the Starmies manager wants to talk with Paris.
At bat, Torii, Voltorb.
Their bullpen is ready to go if he gets into more trouble. Voltorb steps in. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Voltorb has walked twice today. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Good breaking ball there by Paris at 81 miles an hour. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle, and it's a base hit. And that's the first hit of the ball game by somebody other than Darren Fletchender. First and second, nobody out. Arcanines looking to get that 2-run lead back and maybe then some. As that pitch is outside for ball 1. 1-0 to Huntail. He's 0 for 2 today and has struck out both times. And that pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Huntail. Here's the next offering. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Here comes Fletchender. He will score, and it's 3-1 Arcanines. An RBI single for Huntail Pence.
At bat, Alex Groudon.
3-1 now. Arcanines take the lead. And there's a fly ball to deep left center field. It's out of here! A 3-run home run for Alex Groudon, and the route is on here in Phenac Stadium. 6-1 Arcanines.
At bat, Ned Loudred.
6-1 Arcanines, and all the base runners and walks and et cetera, it's finally come back to really bite Steve Paris. Here's the pitch. That is high for ball 1. Jed Loudred is the batter. He is 0 for 2 today and has grounded out twice. The pitch. Low for ball 2. I reckon that Steve Paris won't be much longer for this game. The next offering. Foul to the left side, and it's now 2-2 on Loudred. 6 runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Arcanines. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Starmies. It's a 4-run inning for the Arcanines here in the 5th. High and inside, and another walk. That is the 7th of the game for Paris.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
And now Mike Magikarp steps in. 0 for 1. He drew a walk his last time up, and that pitch is high for ball 1. 7 walks in the game for Paris, and only 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. And still nobody out. Paris has his sign and the pitch. There's a slow ground ball to the second baseman. They try to get the runner at second, and they don't get him. They should have went to first. And this is going to be all for Steve Paris.
Earl's pen out. Steve Paris. Brandon Douglas is now in the game. Now pitching, Brandon Douglas. At bat, Dave Bergmeier.
And now Brandon Ducklet has relieved Steve Paris. He is now out of the game. Steve Paris goes 4 innings, gives up 6 runs with the 2 runners on first and second, his responsibility. The pitch to Bergmeier is low for ball 2. Bergmeier 0 for 1. He was hit by the pitch last time up. The pitch inside for ball 3. 3-0 to Bergmeier. Here it comes. Low for ball 4, and the bases are loaded for the Arcanines. The 8th walk issued. The 8th walk issued to Arcanines batters. And the Arcanines can just put this game away if Cubchew could get a base hit or even a home run. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Ducklet needs to try and find a way to stop the bleeding. Infield in for the Starmies. Chopper there. Out at home. They get the force out at home, so 1 away.
The second baseman, Scooter Genesek.
So Cubchew is retired 1-2, or actually he's on first base. Foul ball. Scooter Genesek is the next batter. He is 0 for 1. Line drive to left field. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. It's a 2-run single for Scooter Genesek, and it's 8-1 Arcanines. And we're back to the top of the order, and Fletchender. They have batted around here in the 5th inning, have the Arcanines. It's a 6-run outburst. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Close the book there on Paris. He gives up 8 runs. Not a good day for the pitcher at all for the Starmies. Steve Paris gives up 8 earned runs in 4+ innings. Caught looking, strike 3, and for the first time today, Fletchender is retired. Fletchender was 3 for 3 going into that bat. He's now 3 for 4. And now with 2 outs and runners on 1st and 2nd, here's Joey Voltor. Pitch. Fouls that back, it's 0-2. The next offering from Ducklet is high for ball 1. Voltorb, 1 for 1 today, 2 walks, and he scored a run. That happened when Alex Groudon hit the 3-run home run. And now the pitch. That is high for ball 3. It's a full count now on Voltorb. And now the Starmies manager wants to talk with Ducklet. He's having a little bit of problems too. Here's the pitch. And he walks. The bases are loaded again, and it's the 3rd time Voltorb has walked.
Huntail Pence.
And now Huntail Pence steps in. Pence, earlier in the inning, had an RBI single and scored a run, so he is now 1 for 3. That pitch is outside for ball 1. 6 runs are in here in the bottom of the 5th, and the Arcanines are still looking for more. As he hits a line drive down the right field line, but it's foul. 1-2. Ducklet with the sign and the pitch. There's a fly ball to center field, and this is going to finally end the inning. But the Arcanines put up a 6 spot to give them an 8-run lead on the Starmies. And we go to the top of the 6th inning. It's the Arcanines 8, the Starmies 1. They're going to have to come back from another big deficit again today, just like they did against the Grovyles. But before we go with the 6th inning, I've got another trivia question for you. According to Pokedexes such as the ones in Pokemon Y, how many volts of electricity can Raichu let loose in bursts? And believe me, it's a lot of volts. We'll have the answer for you in the top half of the 7th inning. Let's play ball again.
Play ball.
Jason Bayleaf steps in to lead off the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Bayleaf 0 for 1 today. Struck out his last time up in the 4th inning, and he also walked. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes on the left fielder who's playing DH today. That pitch is low and outside for ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive down the left field line, base hit. And it'll be a long single for Jason Bayleaf. He's 1 for 2.
At bat, Blake, do what?
The Starmies are going to need a lot of base runners to get back into this game. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Blake Duwatt steps in. 0 for 2 today. Struck out in his last time up in the 4th. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And Sylveon looking to try to do the same thing as he did in the 4th inning. Strike him out. Inside and high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Duwatt. Here it comes. Ground ball to 3rd base. They barely get the force runner at 2nd, so it'll be a fielder's choice for Duwatt. 1 out.
Second baseman, Junior Snivy.
Gutsy play trying to get the leadoff runner in Bayleaf, and they just do get him. As Junior Snivy now steps up. Snivy is 1 for 2 today. And there's a chopper down the first base line, foul. 1-1 on Snivy. The pitch. Popped up to the catcher. He's going to have a play. 2 gone.
At bat, Ty Wigglytuff.
And now Ty Wigglytuff steps in. Wigglytuff is 1 for 2 today. Doubled his last time up and scored a run. He has scored the only run of the game for the Starmies so far. Fouls that back and quickly is down 0-2. Sylveon trying to strike him out for the 2nd time today, but that pitch misses high and outside for ball 1. 1-2 to Wigglytuff. Here it comes. That pitch is in the dirt, ball 2, and it was blocked nicely there by Fletcher to avoid the wild pitch. Here it comes. Outside for ball 3. And the runner will get a head start in Blake DeWatt. Here comes the payoff. High for ball 4, and now it's first and second for the Starmies as Wigglytuff draws a walk.
The catcher, Mike Rosalia.
Now Rosalia steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 today. He drew a walk back in the 5th inning. 1 ball and no strike to the catcher, Rosalia. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-1. 8-1 here in the top of the 6th. Arcanines have the big lead. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2 now on Rosalia. The pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. The throw to second is in time to end the inning. So nothing.
The left fielder, Alex Groudon.
Starmies don't score here in the 6th inning, and now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Alex Groudon leads off. Groudon hit the big 3-run home run in the 5th inning to give them a commanding lead. That pitch is inside for ball 2. Groudon is 1 for 2 today with that 3-run home run back in the 5th. And there's a fly ball to right field. That'll stay in the park as the catch is made by Lance Onyx. 1 out.
At bat, Jed Loudred.
Jed Loudred now is the batter. 0 for 2, walked in the 5th inning as that pitch misses high for ball 1. 1 ball and no strike to the shortstop Loudred. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Loudred. The next delivery from Ducklet. There's a line drive to right field that is going to fall in for a base hit. And now Loudred is 1 for 3.
At bat, Mike Magikarp.
And now Mike Magikarp is up. He is 0 for 2 today. He reached on a failed fielder's choice in the 5th inning. Here's the next offering. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Magikarp, the designated hitter, big-time power hitter. That pitch is way inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Magikarp. Ducklet has the sign and the pitch. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike now. And now here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball to left field that goes into the seats. It's a foul ball. Full count. Here comes the payoff. Caught looking, strike 3, and Magikarp down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Dave Bergmite.
And so Bergmite now steps in. He's 0 for 1 today, but he has reached safely twice on a hit by pitch and a walk. The pitch. And that is low for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Dave Bergmite. Here it is. Fastball, and he could not catch up to that one. It's 1-2 now on Bergmite. 94 miles an hour. The pitch. Ground ball to the second base. Throws to first, and Bergmite is retired to end the inning. Still 8-1.
Bobby Vince. Thrown in the pen. Earl's got Ray Kingdra. Thrown in the pen. The shortstop, Brent Lilliput.
Bobby Jinks and Ray Kingdra are warming up in the bullpen for the Starmies. It's 8-1 after 6 innings, and now it's time for the answer to that trivia question. I asked you back in the 6th inning, according to Pokedexes such as the ones in Pokemon Y, how many volts of electricity can Raichu let loose in bursts? And the answer, 100,000 volts. Boy, is that a lot of electricity. And that's the kind of electricity the Starmies are going to need to get back into this game. Let's play ball again.
Play ball.
So Brent Lilliput leads off the 7th inning for the Starmies. And he hits a fly ball into left field, not hit all that well. And the catch is made by Groudon, 1 out. He's 0 for 3.
At bat, Mew Ford.
We're back to the top of the order, and Mew Ford. That pitch is outside for ball 1. Mew is 1 for 3 today, single back in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball to deep left field, way back and gone! A solo home run for Mew Ford, and the Starmies get another run. But it's still 8-2 Arcanines. He crushed that one.
At bat, John Magby.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball, and Mew Ford just crushed it. It was a line shot to left field. No chance of that staying in the ballpark. Magby now steps in. 0 for 3 today. He has an RBI on the fielder's choice back in the 5th inning. 8-2 Arcanines lead. We're in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2.
Earl's got Todd tossing. Throw in the pen. Earl's got James Russo. Throw in the pen.
And now some activity here for the Arcanines bullpen with Todd coughing and James Crussell warming up. That pitch misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Magby. Here's the next delivery from Sylveon. Way outside, and now it's a full count on Magby. Starmies need more base runners. They're down by 6 runs in the 7th inning. And Magby reaches as he draws a walk. Second time he's reached base.
The right fielder, Lance Onyx.
And now Lance Onyx steps in. Onyx is 1 for 3 today. And he hits a bullet down the left field line, but it's just foul. 0-1. Onyx 1 for 3. He singled in the 4th. He's also flown out to center and has hit into a fielder's choice to shortstop. Sylveon has his sign and the pitch. And he fouls it back, 1-2. Sylveon has his sign. Here it comes. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Lance Onyx, who's been a big hero for the Starmies in their first 2 games. But they're going to need more than just Onyx to pull off a rally today. Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball to second. Out at second, but no chance to get him at first. So he reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs.
At bat, Jason Bayleaf.
Yep, a chopper right to the second baseman who took it unassisted. Jason Bayleaf is your new batter. He is 1 for 2 today as he singled back in the 6th inning. Also drew a walk in the 2nd. The pitch. That is inside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Jason Bayleaf. Top of the 7th, 8-2 Arcanines, they lead. And that is inside again, ball 2. 2-1 now on the designated hitter Bayleaf. Trying to reach for the 3rd time today. Let's see if he does. Swing and a miss. It's now 2-2. Magby at first. 2 away. Top of the 7th. Here it comes. Outside for ball 3. And now John Magby will get a head start at first base. Here's the payoff pitch to the DH. And it's low for ball 4. And Bayleaf does indeed reach for the 3rd time today. He's now walked twice.
At bat, Blake Duwatt.
So now with runners on 1st and 2nd, here's Blake Duwatt. He is 0 for 3 today, and he grounded into a fielder's choice to 3rd base his last at bat. He could use a hit. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Duwatt not really known for the power. They'd like to see a home run out of him to get this a manageable game. As that pitch is in the dirt, it's ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now on the 3rd baseman, Duwatt. Here's the next offering from Sylveon. That is inside for ball 3. 3-1 now on Duwatt. And here comes the next offering. High and inside, and it's ball 4. And now the bases are loaded for Snivy.
At bat, Junior Snivy.
And now Snivy has a big chance here to put the Starmies back in this game. Bases loaded, 2 outs, but he swings and misses at the first one. It's 0-1. Snivy is 1 for 3 today. Single back in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And boy, would Sylveon like to get a strikeout here to get out of this jam. He's pitched a pretty good ball game up to this point. Caught looking, strike 3 to end the threat. A huge strikeout for Sylveon. No runs in.
At bat, Shinsu, Cub 2.
They did pick up one run on the home run by Mew Ford, but they leave the bases loaded, and it's now time to stretch here at Phenac Stadium with the Arcanines ahead, 8-2. Shinsu Cubchu leads it off for the Arcanines to start this inning, and he hits a fly ball to right field. A good running catch there made by Lance Onyx. One away.
The second baseman, Scooter, Genesect.
And with that, Cubchu is now 0 for 4 with a walk. Scooter Genesect is the batter now. He is 1 for 2, had a 2-run single back in the 5th inning. And it's 2 balls and no strikes now on Genesect. Ducklet has done pretty good job of relief work, filling in for Paris, but now he finds himself behind 3-0 on Genesect. 8-2, Arcanines lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 3-1. Ducklet now has a chance to perhaps retire Genesect. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, the count runs full. And now here comes the payoff pitch from Ducklet. Caught looking, strike 3, a beautiful curveball, 2 outs.
The catcher, Darren Fletcher.
Just caught the inside part of the plate, and now Darren Fletcher is up. Fletcher is 3 for 4 today with a 2-run home run, and he has scored 2 runs. The pitch. Line drive down the left field line, it's fair. Fletcher going to have to hold up at first. It was played beautifully by Magby. And now Fletcher 4 for 5 today. What a game for him.
The first baseman, Joey Voltorb.
Now Voltorb steps in. 1 for 1 today. And he has walked 3 times today, plus he scored a run. Fletcher at first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, and now the pitcher wants to talk with Ducklet. He'll stay in the game, see if he can finish off this inning. There's a ground ball to second. They go for the force out at second, and he's out to end the inning. First time Voltorb's been retired today.
The first baseman, Ty Wigglytuff.
7 innings are in the books. Arcanines 8, Starmies 2. As Wigglytuff leads off to begin this top half of the 8th inning, down by 6. Wigglytuff, a good day for him. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Also walked in the 6th inning. Sylveon has his sign, and now the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, and that means Wigglytuff is now 2 for 3. Good game for him.
At bat, Mike Rosalia.
And now Rosalia steps up, looking for his first hit of the season. He is 0 for 2 today. He drew a walk in the 5th inning. Sylveon has his sign, now the pitch. Swing and a miss it, it's 0-2. Sylveon has 5 strikeouts today. He's looking for number 6. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he does get strikeout number 6. 1 away.
At bat, Brent Lillipup.
Lillipup is the new batter. He has made contact all 3 times, but has nothing to show for it. A pop out and 2 flyouts. He's behind on the count 0-1 here to Sylveon. And he hits a fly ball to right field, but it'll go foul into the stands, and it's now 0-2 on Lillipup. The next offering. And he has activated Future Sight, as that is a chopper foul to first base. 1 more of those, and Lillipup will be struck out. Well, he struck out anyway. He's caught looking, 2 away.
The center fielder, Mew Ford.
We're back to the top of the order, and Mew Ford. Pretty good game for Mew Ford. He is 2 for 4 today. He hit a home run back in the 7th inning to make it a 6-run game, but they have not scored since. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. Wigglytuff on first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Sylveon trying to strike out the side. That would give him 8 overall. Here comes the next pitch. Inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter and center fielder Mew. And here it comes. Way outside, full count, and Wigglytuff will get a head start at first base. Here comes the payoff pitch from Sylveon. Way inside, it's ball 4, and U4 draws a walk.
At bat, John Magby.
And now Magby steps up to the plate with 2 runners on. Fouls that one back, it is 0-1. Magby is hitless today, but he does have an RBI. Fastball low for ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Arcanines. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Starmies. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2. Magby playing left field today. 0 for 3. Needs a hit here. There's a line drive to left field, foul, and out of play. Still 1-2 on Magby, and this might be it for Sylveon.
Earl's pen out. Carlos Sylveon.
It is.
James Russell is now in the game.
In an interesting move, Crussell comes in to try and finish off Magby.
John Magby. John Gallade is now in the game.
And look at this. Magby's been pinch hit for.
James Russell at bat. John Gallade.
Playing matchups here, Gallade's going to finish this at bat. That is inside for ball 2. The count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes on Gallade. Line drive to left field, foul, and out of play. Still 2-2. The pitch. Chopper foul back, and it's still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gallade will probably stay in the game to play left. Ground ball down the first base line. It's a fair ball. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. Throw to second. Also safe. It's an RBI double for Gallade. 8-3. And the manager can't believe the call. Let's take a look at the replay on that one.
Earl's pen out. Lance Onyx. Kevin Wistash is now in the game. At bat, Kevin Wistash. Instant replay.
Boy, a big-time hit for the pinch hitter, John Gallade. Here it comes again. It's a ground ball just fair down the first base line. A very close play at the plate as Wigglytuff just sneaks in under the tag. The Arcanines manager cannot believe the call at second base. They thought they got him on the throw, but he is safe. RBI double for Gallade.
At bat, Kevin Wistash.
And now Kevin Wistash has pinch hit for Lance Onyx. As that pitch misses low for ball 1. If he can get a base hit here, this will be an interesting game all of a sudden. Russell trying to work his way out of it. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. We will see some defensive changes here for the Starmies in the bottom half of the 8th. That pitch misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes now on Kevin Wistash, their other catcher. Ball 3. Jason Bayleaf is due up next. He has reached 3 times. Outside for ball 4, and Wistash draws a walk. The bases are loaded.
At bat, Jason Bayleaf.
Oh boy, if Bayleaf can get a hold of one, this will be a 1-run game. And that pitch misses outside for ball 1. Russell having a little trouble here to close out this 8th inning. 8-3, Arcanines lead. And there's a line drive foul and into the stands. It's 1-1. Let's see if they can get the runners in. That pitch misses low, ball 2. Bayleaf 1 for 2 today. He's walked twice and singled back in the 6th. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Russell trying to get the strikeout. Bayleaf does have one of them today. Here it comes. Ground ball to short. This should end the inning, and it does. A fielder's choice ends the threat. They pick up another run, but leave the bases loaded.
At bat, Huntail, Pence.
So after 7.5, Arcanines lead 8-3. The first pitch from Ducklet to Pence misses inside for ball 1. He leads off this bottom of the 8th. The right fielder Huntail. Inside again, and it's ball 2. Starmies threatened to get back in this game both in the 7th and 8th innings, but just couldn't quite get the big hit. 3-0 is the count now on Huntail. Here it is. Swing and a miss, it's 3-1. Huntail is 1 for 3 today. Excuse me, Huntail is actually 2 for 4. Here's the pitch. Got him looking! Strike 3, and that's the 3rd time that Huntail Pence has gone down on strikes.
At bat, Alex Groudon.
Starmies manager talking to Ducklet. He will continue this inning. Groudon is the next batter. He is 1 for 3 today, but that one was a big 3-run home run back in the 5th inning. And I have just checked. Huntail Pence is 1 for 5. There's a fly ball to right field. Nice running catch there by the right fielder. 2 outs.
At bat, Ned Loudred.
And we do have the defensive change right here. John Gallade stays in the game. He had pinch hit for John Magby. He stays in to play left field. Gabe Metagross replaced the catcher, the other catcher, which would be Kevin Wishcash. He is now in right field. So those are the defensive changes for the Starmies. Jed Loudred is the new batter here for the Arcanines. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1. Ducklet has done a great job in relief to keep them at 8. All the runs in this game have been charged to Paris. A line drive to left field, a bullet, but right at Gallade to end the inning.
The third baseman, Blake Duwat.
And now we go to the top of the 9th. James Crussell trying to finish this off. Blake Duwat is the batter.
Earl's got Grant Baldor thrown in the pen.
Grant Baldor warming up for the Arcanines in case Crussell gets into trouble. 1-1 is the count now on Duwat. Duwat today is 0 for 3. He drew a walk in the 7th inning. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Duwat trying to get his first base hit of the game. Here it comes. Inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on the third baseman, Duwat. Starmies need 5 runs to tie, but it'll be tough against this bullpen. Chopper back foul, and it's still 2-2 on Duwat. Here it comes. Way inside, and now it's a full count on Blake Duwat. Crussell has his sign. And here comes the payoff pitch. Inside for ball 4, and that's a good start for the Starmies. Second time Blake Duwat has reached.
At bat, Junior Snivy.
And now Junior Snivy steps up. 1 for 3 today. Excuse me, 1 for 4. He had a single back in the 2nd, but struck out in a huge spot in the 7th inning. He had the bases loaded, a chance for them to get back to the game, but Sylveon was able to strike him out. 1-1 is the count on Snivy here. The pitch. High for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes now on the second baseman, Snivy. Duwat at first. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3. Fastball just missed. 94 miles per hour on that one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and now the count runs full. 3-2 to Snivy. And here comes that payoff pitch from Crussell. Ground ball to second, could be two. Out at second, out at first. It's a double play. 2 outs. Huge double play.
Wigglytuff.
And now Wigglytuff is the last hope for the Starmies. 2 outs, bases empty. That pitch is low for ball 1. Wigglytuff today is 2 for 3, single and a double and a walk, and has scored 2 runs. The pitch. Fly ball down the right field line, but foul. 1-1. Crussell has his sign. The pitch. Ground ball hits softly to the pitcher, throws to first, and the game is over. Your final score, the Arcanines have won the game 8-3. Once again, that final score, Arcanines 8, Starmies 3, and now it's time to take a look at the batting box scores for both teams. Let's start with the Starmies. A couple of players had multi-hit games today. Mew Ford was 2 for 4 with a big solo home run, plus he drew a walk. Ty Wigglytuff was also 2 for 4, had a double and a single and a walk, and he scored 2 runs. Struck out 7 times. 9 walks were drawn by the batters, but a lot of those walks were stranded. Some good navigating by Sylveon and Crussell today. Now let's take a look at the batting for the Arcanines. Arcanines had 9 hits on 8 runs. The player of the game has to be, without a doubt, Darren Fletchinger, who went 4 for 5, scoring twice, hitting a 2-run home run. They struck out a total of 7 times, and they walked 9 times as well. So 18 walks between the two teams. 2 RBIs for Genesek, 2 RBIs for Fletchinger, and a big 3-run home run for Alex Groudon, who will finish the game 1 for 4 with that home run plus a walk. Now let's take a look at the pitching. For the Starmies, 7 of those runs instead of 8 of those runs were actually earned for Paris. Ducklet only gave up 1 run in his 4 innings of work. It was just not a good day for Steve Paris. Walked 7 batters, gave up 7 runs, and also hit a batter as well. Now let's take a look at the Arcanines pitching. Sylveon pitched 7 2/3 strong innings, gave up 3 runs on 7 hits, walked 7 batters, but also struck out 7 batters. James Crussell got the last 4 outs, giving up 1 hit and 2 walks, no strikeouts. The winning pitcher, Carlos Sylveon. The losing pitcher, Steve Paris. There was no save today. The time of the game was 1 hour and 3 minutes, and the attendance was 34,674 people. And this is 223 signing off saying thank you for watching the Double Play Challenge, and we will see you next time. So long, everybody.